Hello everyone. Welcome back to Dr. Liu's VCE Physics channel. Today, let's learn together about the 2025 NHT Physics examination. We will focus on questions related to special relativity. My explanations may not be perfect. If any teachers, parents, or classmates find errors, please feel free to provide your guidance. The correct answer is B. The speed of light has a constant value for all observers. Why B is correct? The experiment, Michelson and Morley tried to detect the aether, a medium they thought light traveled through. If it existed, the speed of light should have changed depending on the Earth's motion. The result, they found no change in the speed of light, regardless of direction. The postulate, Einstein used this null result to form his second postulate, that the speed of light is invariant for all observers in all inertial frames. Why the others are wrong. A. E equals m square of c is a derivation, a result, of the theory, not a starting postulate. C. While this is a postulate, it dates back to Galileo. The Michelson-Morley experiment specifically addressed the constancy of light. D. This is the aether theory that the experiment actually disproved. The correct answer is D. Why D is precise but inaccurate precision. High the shots are tightly grouped together. This shows consistency, even if they are in the wrong place. Accuracy, low the shots are far from the center, the target. A no precision and accuracy. B partial accuracy and no precision. C yes accuracy and precision. GPS, Global Positioning System, devices are regularly used to accurately determine the location of an object on Earth. The devices work by receiving timing signals from satellites that carry synchronized atomic clocks. The signals must be corrected for the effects of special relativity. Explain what causes the timing signals to require correction. No calculations or numerical values are required, and you need to consider only the effects of special relativity. The timing signals require correction because the satellites are moving at a high velocity relative to the Earth. This causes time dilation, making the satellite clocks run slower than clocks on the ground. To calculate the rate of mass reduction, we use Einstein's mass-energy equivalence formula, where P is power energy per second, and c is the speed of light. Rearranging to find the mass loss rate. To convert energy from teraelectronvolts, TeV, to joules, J, we use the conversion factor. In classical physics, kinetic energy is rearrange for velocity. Plug in the values. Final calculation. Mark 1, a clear no or statement that it does not agree. Mark 2, the justification that the value exceeds the speed of light in vacuum, which violates the fundamental limit of special relativity. The total energy is related to rest mass by the formula. Rearrange for gamma. Calculate denominator, rest energy. Solve for gamma. As part of testing and calibrating the accelerator at the RHIC, scientists vary the accelerating potential for the gold ions, Au-179, providing them with a known total energy, and measuring the corresponding speed. Table 1 below shows the total relativistic energy in TeV and J, and corresponding gold ion speed and speed square in units of c and square of c, respectively. In an experiment, the independent variable is what the scientist changes, the dependent variable is what is measured as a result, and the controlled variable is what must stay the same to ensure a fair test. The independent is accelerating potential, or total energy. This is what the scientists explicitly vary to see what happens. The dependent is speed, or speed squared. This is the outcome that is measured in response to the changes. The controlled is type of ion, Au-179. The rest mass must remain constant, otherwise, you wouldn't know if the speed change was due to the energy or the mass. Curve description. Starting point. The curve must originate at the rest mass energy on the x-axis, which is the point where the velocity is zero. Shape. As kinetic energy is added, the curve slopes upward, asymptotically approaching the horizontal dashed line at 1.0. Marking criteria. Mark 1. Draw a smooth curve that accurately represents the data trend. Mark 2. Ensure the curve crosses the x-axis, horizontal intercept, to indicate the ion's rest mass energy. The dashed line, at 1.0, on the y-axis represents the square of the speed of light. It signifies the universal speed limit. As energy increases, the speed of the gold ions approaches, but can never exceed the speed of light in a vacuum. Estimate. By extending the trend of the data points back to where the square of v equals 0, the horizontal intercept is approximately 0.15 TeV to 0.18 TeV. Significance. This intercept represents the rest mass energy of the gold ion. It is the amount of total energy the ion possesses when its speed is 0, v equals 0. 1. Einstein's special relativity. 2 key postulates. The speed of light is invariant for all observers in inertial frames. No object with mass can reach or exceed the speed of light. Michelson and Morley experiment attempted to detect the aether through which light was thought to travel. Null result. No change in light speed was detected regardless of direction, supports the postulate that light speed is constant. 2. Precision versus accuracy. Precision. How closely grouped repeated measurements are. Accuracy. How close a measurement is to the true target value. Precise but inaccurate. Results are tightly clustered but far from the bullseye. 3. Special relativity in GPS satellites move at high velocity relative to Earth. Due to time dilation, moving satellite clocks run slower than stationary clocks on Earth. Timing signals must be corrected to prevent positioning errors. 4. Mass energy equivalence. Energy output corresponds directly to mass loss. For power, energy per second used to calculate the rate of mass reduction in stars. 5. Relativistic particles. RHIC. Gold ions, energy conversion, Newtonian failure, classical, which is physically impossible, Lorentz factor. As energy increases, gamma increases, but velocity only approaches c asymptotically. 6. Experimental design. Variables, independent variable. Accelerating potential or total energy, dependent variable. Speed or speed squared, controlled variable. Type of ion or rest mass. 7. Relativistic speed graphs. Curve. A smooth fit that rises and flattens toward the limit, dashed horizontal line, represents v equals 1.0, the universal speed limit. Horizontal intercept. The point on the x-axis where v equals 0, represents the rest mass energy. Should you require assistance, please feel free to connect via WeChat or WhatsApp and send an email. Thank you for your attention. Kindly note the details of Dr. Liu's VCE Physics, Chemistry, and Biology channels.